Good morning, students. Happy morning to all. Today, I am explaining in regarding with the corporate meeting of Module 4 of the concept of statutory meeting. Under the session 36 of the corporate law, the corporate meetings under the statutory meetings. In the previous period, in the previous session, we discussed about the in regarding with the meaning and meetings of the board of directors. Some of the procedures in regarding to the procedures. That means the student is unable to know the meaning and meetings of board of directors. The learning objectives of this session is it helps the student to know the meaning and procedure of statutory meeting. The session outcomes is in this session students are clearly understand the concept of statutory meeting in a company. Now let us start with the meaning of statutory company. Statutory meeting is the first meeting of the shareholders of a public company. It is held once it the lifetime any public company. Section 165 of the Companies Act lays down that every public limited by shares, every public company limited by shares, every company limited by guarantee and having share capital hold general meeting of its members within a period of not less than 1 month and not more than 6 months. Next, purpose of statutory meetings are holding of the company meeting, power to call the statutory meeting, notice of the meeting, object of holding the statutory meeting, statutory report, and other requirements relating to statutory meeting, rights of members relating to statutory meeting. Next, statutory report. In statutory report, total shares allotted, cash received, abstract of receipts and payments, directors and auditors, contractors, underwriter contract, arrears of calls and commission and brokerage. Next, rights of members relating to statutory meeting. Right to discussion, right to adjournment of the meeting, right of inspection of list of members, right of appeal to the court for companies winding up in default section 165. Next come to this is the one of the diagram of secretarial duties, that is before the meeting, at the meeting, after the meeting. Now first start with the before the meeting. The secretary has to prepare a draft of the statutory report in the prescribed form. The board of director, the board meetings approves the statutory report with or without modification and the notice of the meeting. The board also authorizes the statutory to get the report duly certified by the auditors of the company. The secretary then gets the financial items of the report duly certified by the auditors. The printed copy of the statutory report to all the members of the company within 21 days before the holding of the meeting. He then files duly certified statutory report with the registrar for registration. He will make necessary arrangements for the holding of the meeting. Next, at the meeting, before the commencement of the meeting, he ascertains the request quorum. It is taken as read with the consent of the meeting. The report is very often taken as read. Produce the list of members at the meeting of for inspection. Takes down the notes of the proceedings and provides any information required by the chairman. Drafts. So after the meeting, drafts the minutes of the meeting on the basis of notes of the proceedings. It provides any information required by the chairman. It takes necessary steps to carry out the decision of the board arrived at the meeting. We come to the final stage of this session, that is conclusion stage. In conclusion, the statutory meeting must be held after 1 month but before 6 months. First official general meeting of the members of the company. Private companies need not hold these meetings. So, by ending of this session, I conclude this session. Thank you. Thank you to